everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to another ranking video. We have MCU movies plus some other like X-Men and Spider-Man, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, we'll go through MCU first, and then the other ones. So of course, S A B C D F and never seen, so this doesn't count. So let's go ahead and get started with the first Iron Man, wherever that is. Where is it? Let's look together. Where is it? Guys, I lost the first Iron Man. It's not here. No. No. I can't lose Iron Man. No. Let's see. Seriously, where is it though? Here it is. It has a different poster. I actually really like this one. It started the whole MCU. I'll give it like an A tier. So yeah, pretty high A tier. Hang on. I also want to find my own list of these movies, so we'll go with that. Next up is The Incredible Hulk, and I actually hate this movie. This is actually my least favorite MCU movie, so F tier. Like, absolutely awful. And then we got Iron Man 2, and this one isn't too bad. C tier might be a little generous. But yeah, probably C tier for that one. Yeah, it's probably like halfway. So yeah, we got pretty good, pretty mid, very bad. So yeah. Next up is Thor. Thor is it was actually worse in my opinion, but I'll still give it like a C tier. It's just like not my real. It's just not my favorite. Like I was really excited to watch it, and then when I did, it was like really not good. It was just not very well made. I'm gonna scoot my chair up to my desk more. And the next up is Captain America: The First Avenger, right here, and I actually like this one. I'll give it like probably like a high B tier. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And to round out the Phase 1, we have the Avengers. And the Avengers is my least favorite Avengers movie, but it's better than Iron Man. So there you go. Phase 1 complete. All right, and the next up is Iron Man 3. Wherever that may be, here it is. And what do I think of Iron Man 3? I think a B tier. Yeah, it's still pretty good. It rounded out of the Iron Man trilogy is just, okay. Yeah, pretty good. Better than Iron Man 2, at least. And then Thor: The Dark World is, like, really better than The Incredible Hulk, but it's still really bad. Like, really, really bad. So, yes. There we go. And what's next? 2014 we have, I'm pretty sure, if not, I'm so sorry, but I'm pretty sure, where is it? I'm pretty sure Winter Soldier came out first. And I liked it more than Captain America, but I still give it like a B tier. It was like, it's not like the best thing ever. It was still pretty well made. One of the best, one of the best made MCU movies, but just not my favorite. Next, we have a really fun one though, Guardians of the Galaxy. And I will say this: I love Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm gonna give it S tier. And I think it's really, really, really fun. It's just fun. I'd label that movie as like a comedy, not like superhero second, a comedy first. It's amazing. And next up we got Avengers: Age of Ultron, which is also an S tier. This is the most underrated Marvel movie because it's my third favorite MCU movie, and it's just amazing. It's incredible. My top 10 MCUs are all S tier, so that says something about this. And they should all make it on this list if I forgot something, where I will find it on the fly. But that one, amazing. I'm tired. Next up is Ant-Man. And yeah, it's Ant-Man. I can say that with confidence. It's Ant-Man. I'd say it's in between these two here. Like, I did not mind Ant-Man as much. It was just kind of there, so it's not bad. Now, next up we have. Alright, I guess just. Okay, never mind. We're good. Captain America Civil War. Okay, these are kind of in order. Kinda. They are in order. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, cool. Captain America Civil War. Now, here's the thing about Captain America Civil War. It starts out really, really slow. Where I'd say the only part worth this movie is the airport scene. But that scene was so well done that it manages to be one of the best MC movies ever. S tier. Now here's the thing. That's not the scene that just makes the entire movie. There are scenes before that makes it better. It just kind of starts off a little slow. That's what I'm telling people whenever I watch movie, like when I show them the movie. It's like it just starts off a little slow. You're fine. Next up is a movie I actually first watched this year is Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange is like an interesting one to me because it wasn't like bad to me, but it was also just like I have no reason for this. I'll give it C tier, but I just have no reason to ever go back to it. So yeah, Doctor Strange, that one. Next up we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guess what, baby? S tier. I did a video on this a while back, so you can go check out my thoughts on the 3 Guardians films. They're all amazing. This one in particular with Peter's dad and just all the stories, like all of the story is just amazing. I love Guardians 2. Next up, we have Spider-Man: Homecoming, and this one, we'll give it A tier. It's like I really like the Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy. It's pretty good. Next up is Thor Ragnarok, and you already know it, S tier. A little worse, yeah. I think it's worse than Civil War, but it's the funniest MCU movie. Like I'd say it's funnier than this one, but this one's still better because it has like more it's better scenes in it. It's better spent its time there. Next up is Black Panther here. And, Black Panther is, I never was overly attached to Black Panther. I'd say I'd go B tier here. I still liked it. Not as much as other people did, but I still liked it. But not as much, yeah. Next up is Avengers Infinity War. Everyone's favorite, not mine. Definitely S tier, just not better than this one. I still really, really like it. It's not like there's just some scenes that I'm not a huge fan of. They didn't include every single hero, which is what I kind of want from an Avengers movie. They didn't include all the original 6. That's what they should have done there, but they just didn't. So, but I still really like it. It's a great part 1. All right, and next up we have Ant-Man and the Wasp, and this is another one where I didn't initially mind it, but I also just don't care. We'll go high C tier here for this one. Yeah, I'd say high C. It's better than Doctor Strange. Yeah, let's go high C there. Next up is Captain Marvel. Another one I first watched this year, and guess what? I did not like it. I'll go D tier for that one. I gave it a 5 out of 10, but also it's not good at all. That score might honestly go down, but yeah, it's not good. Next up is Avengers Endgame, which is good. It's really good. I have an amazing time with it. It's really good. S tier. Better than Age of Ultron. See, with that movie, yes, it's 3 hours long, but every scene feels earned. There's no filler in it. I don't feel if there is filler, I don't feel it because it's so much fun. I can watch an incredibly long movie. We'll get to one later that I didn't fully enjoy because there's just a bunch of scenes that I just don't care about. But this one earns its seams, and I really love it for it, as you can see. Next up is Spider-Man Far From Home, and I also really enjoyed this one. S tier. S tier. It's amazing. Now, I know you're thinking, like, Jack, this, like, I'm trying to work my way through all the MCU movies, and I have not seen them all yet. I'm 2 left, so you may be thinking, why am I making this video when I'm 2 away? Well, that's just because, like, I don't know if it's such a good idea for me to do an MCU ranking when, like, I do a lot of these rankings, and I wanted to include X-Men with it, so maybe I'll do a short of where I'd put the last 2, but I really don't think I'll do an MCU ranking until maybe a few years down the line, but I'm doing this, so sorry for any inconvenience. Because funny thing, next up is Black Widow, which I have not seen. It's one of the 2 I have not seen yet. So, but I've heard it's pretty good. Next up is a movie I watched a few weeks ago with Noah and Braden. It's Shang-Chi, and I'm not letting Noah pick the movie again. I'll give it C tier. Because he told me to watch 13 Musical on Netflix. I didn't like it. It was pretty, not terrible, but it's like a 6 out of 10, bordering on like a 5. It wasn't great. And then this one's a 6 out of 10, bordering on a 5. Kind of. I don't know. These films are worse, but this one's just not my favorite. Next up is Eternals, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's still pretty bad. I'll give it a D tier. I think Captain Marvel is just a little bit better. It's still bad. It's over 2.5 hours long. It's just too long for me, buddies. I'm sorry. Alright, next up is Spider-Man No Way Home. You all know how I feel about this one. Best MCU movie right there. S tier. Love it. It's amazing. You guys know why it's amazing. I have a video on it on my channel, so go find that one. Alright. Up next is Doctor Strange 2. And, yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was pretty good. We'll give it a B tier here. I liked it better than the first one. I liked, like, people were complaining, is Wanda really the villain? Yes. Yes, she is the villain of the movie. I don't know why we're thinking she's not, but she is. She definitely is, okay? Let me get that out. Next up is Thor Love and Thunder, and, like... Okay, I made a misstatement earlier in the video. People get mad at me for my opinions on movies. Like, because, okay, earlier I said Avengers Age of Ultron is the most underrated MCU film. Not true. I know a lot of people who love Age of Ultron, myself included. But I see no praise for Thor Love and Thunder when it's genuinely one of the best MCU movies. I'm sorry. I do not understand why I love Thor Love and Thunder so much. But it's really, really fun. It's really good. You guys go give it a second try. What's not really fun is when we meander for too long with, ladies and gentlemen, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It is so long. Like, I don't even know. It's just too long. And I think, like I said, I put a community tab out that show my Letterboxd account and how much, like, I enjoy long movies. If I like what to spend their time with. I love Endgame and Civil War and all the other movies that go above like 2 hours and like 30 minutes. This one's 2 hours and 45 minutes long, and I just can't enjoy it because there's so much filler scenes. With that, I don't think it's like right below the first one, but in C tier because it's just so long, and I just didn't enjoy it. Next up is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'd go D tier for that one. Well, low D tier here for that. It was just like so underwhelming because considering I did honestly like the first 2. Like, even this one still is like a 6 out of 10. I still liked these 2. And actually, Black Panther 2 is a 6 out of 10. So I'm sorry I put a 7 on Letterboxd, but you know, like, I really did like these 2 enough. Or like the third one, it just wasn't that. Bill Murray's in this, and I like Bill Murray, but it's like he didn't need to be here. So, but he was. The next up is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And I like this one. I really do. It's S tier, baby. Again, go check out the video I made on the trilogy. It's on the channel. How many was that? That's 10. Boom. S tier's done. Because the rest of them aren't that great. What? Let's see what's next. Alright. And then the other MC movie I haven't seen yet. The Marvels. Never seen. So, yeah, these two. This one's pretty short. I've heard it's only like an hour and 45 minutes, but I just never brought myself to watch it. So, all right. We're now just gonna go. I don't want to really gonna go in chronological order. I will for like the X-Men and like Spider-Man, but like the rest of them, let's just go down the line here. WandaVision, I don't want to count it towards the purpose of this list. This is movies only. I have not seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Loki or What If. Now let's get started with some X-Men. They all seem to be loaded up in order. All right, let's go. All right. Hang on, little boys, hang on. We gotta go. All right. X-Men 1. It was just a typical comic book movie. I'll give it, go C tier, right here, in between these two, right here. There you go, right there. Alright, next up is X2. Is it just called X-Men United? I just think that just looks more better if it's just X2. I really enjoyed this one. I'd give it A tier, below all of those, the 5 or the 4 there. But it's still, it's still really good. I really enjoy that one. X-Men 3, The Last Stand, is underrated, actually. I did kind of enjoy it. I think I liked it better than the first one. I'll give it, where do you guys think it should go? It's better than the first X-Men, so maybe somewhere around here, but just don't know where. Like, it's still bad enough to where it's like, I don't think it's better than these. I'll give it, like, right there. And then, okay, next up we got X-Men vs. Wolverine. This is a bad movie, but I'd say it's still better than Quantumania because I do love Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. So, right there, D tier. Next up is X-Men First Class. I also really enjoyed this one, but we'll go not as good as some of these. But I still really did enjoy it. How about, like, right here? There you go. X-Men First Class, B tier. Like, worse than X2, but still pretty good. Pretty fire, my guy. Fire. Wolverine, I was actually not expecting to be as good as I thought it would. We'll go B tier here, but maybe like here. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. That was interesting. Then we got Days of Futures Past. We'll go like right. It's really high A tier. I really, really enjoyed this one. One of my favorite movies I've pretty much ever watched. One of the best comic book movies. One of the best movies I didn't watch in 2024, or didn't come out in 2024, but I did. Never saw Deadpool. X-Men Apocalypse. Not the worst thing. It was definitely worse than the first one. We'll go like right there. But it's just like Oscar Isaac is like a kind of, he's like an inch taller than me, but he like Apocalypse was supposed to be like taller, like really, really, really tall. So it was just yeesh. Never seen Logan or Deadpool 2, but X-Men Dark Phoenix, we have a history, you know. Like, I don't want to be that guy because there are some really like good scenes. The train scene is honestly really good, but it's really on the edge here. It could literally go. I didn't even do that. It could literally go either way, but I think just it's not good at all. Okay, but the New Mutants gets to be last place on any of these lists. Like, it's that bad. Like, one of my least favorite movies I've ever seen. 1 out of 10 here. Nothing could probably lose to that. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's, now we can go here. Next up is the 2 Fantastic Four movies, which, yes, I have seen. I watched them the other day. And, yeah, I like this one. It's like a 6 out of 10. So, probably better than, these. I mean, like, well, B tier. There you go. But then the next one is not, it's better than the first one. Like the first X-Men, I'll go here, C tier. It's like a 5 out of 10. Alright, then the 2015 one I haven't seen. You haven't seen Daredevil, or Jessica Jones, or Luke Cage, or Iron Fist, or Defenders, or Punisher, or either of the Venom movies. So now we have Spider-Man. Yay, Spider-Man, let's go. I love Spider-Man so much. Yay. Yeah. I gotta find my list so I know where I'm putting them correctly. Okay. Spider-Man 1 is my least favorite Spider-Man movie, but it's still a B tier. So, yeah. We'll go here, right here in B tier. It's still, like, really strong sometimes and powerful, and yeah. Alright, next up is the, where is it? Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite out of the Raimi trilogy. It's really strong. We'll go S tier. Yeah! Spider-Man. Alright, Spider-Man 3. It's not too far behind. I still like it. I'll go A tier. Wow. These two weren't even MCU movies, and they're still better than Avengers. There you go. Next up is The Amazing Spider-Man, and I still enjoyed this one. It's actually better than a lot of these films here, but where does it go? We'll go high B tier. Right there. That's perfect. Alright, you're looking great there. Alright, then we got The Amazing Spider-Man. And I really like this one. We'll go S tier. Right there. That's perfect. And we got the two these. Into the Spider-Verse is really, really good. We'll go... I think I'm better, so that's S tier. But this one is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. So that has to go like right there. Boom. There's the list. Take a picture, put it as a wall screen because you know my opinions are right. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.